This workshop was all about knowing how to balance your time and knowing what's urgent and what's important, and not necessarily everything that is urgent is important.
The question you have to ask yourself is, how many of these relationships are quadrant 2 relationships? How many of these relationships are quadrant 3 relationships? You may not need to call them and let them know, listen, you're quadrant 3, I'm not really talking to you. You may not need to do all of that, but a lot of the text messages, a lot of the phone calls, they're quadrant 3. They're quadrant 3. Now, I do need to get better in terms of correspondence and replying. No, we're not to mess with that.
And so this chart right here is the perfect way to, organize your life and set up what's important, what's not important, and what's urgent.
Somebody or something was behind first. So physicists acknowledge it, mathematicians acknowledge it. Biologists not so much. They seem to be the one area.
There's an orthodoxy when it comes to biology, of course, that says that Darwin has the truth in these matters. And if you go against that orthodoxy, you can find yourself losing your career, right? Yeah. Muslims, Mormons, and others will say that the Bible has been corrupted over time. How can you know that what John wrote or what Matthew wrote is actually what we have today in our Bibles? How do you know how it's been corrupted or changed? Through translations and through copying and recopying. How do you know that what we have there is actually what they wrote? How would you answer that?
Take it with you. And then keep
So what's the strategy for this activity we're about to play?
Alright, well, so it's called Hot Chocolate River, and the idea is the entire floor is boiling hot chocolate. And they've got to use those marshmallow carpets to get their entire team from one end to the other end. Alright? Point of the game is to teach about teamwork and trust. You can't do it on your own. There's one less marshmallow than team members, so if everybody just uses their own marshmallow to shuffle, one person gets left behind and the game is over. So, yeah, they've got to figure out a way. They're going to have to work together. The other thing is each marshmallow can support a maximum of 2 feet. 2 feet, whether it's both your own or one from each person, right? 2 feet. So they've got to work together to get the entire team across without touching their hot chocolate.
You should never have 2 feet on one marshmallow.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Like this, look. Look.
Yes.
No, we can have 2. Yeah, you can have 2. I can have 2
Fit more people if you do this. You can fit more people.
What's the best strategy?
Best strategy? I mean, from what we saw last round, probably
just taking your time, making sure you got someone else's foot on that marshmallow before you take your own.
Yeah.
Don't rush it.
If you got one foot, using another person to support is a big plus. Yeah. You had to get the job done together, right? You had to learn to trust one another. Why is it necessary that we even have to trust people at all?
We're called to work together.
Sorry?
We're called to work together.
We're called to work together.
You can't make it on your own, even if you want to.
If you try to.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even when Jesus was splitting up the disciples, he sent them in pairs, right? He didn't send them individually. And in pairs meant you had to trust the person beside you. You had to trust the person next to you to accomplish their job, right? If you ever play a sport, once you start trying to do the job of your teammate, your job's not being done, and now there's a hole. Or 2 fingers. 1 finger means go, 2 fingers means don't go. all right? If you see one finger and it's go, you need to squeeze the hand of the person next to you, okay? And then the squeeze is passed down. And if you're the person at the very end, when you feel a squeeze, you need to try and grab the pipe before the other person's done.
Everyone has a piece of PVC piping, and they're trying to get a marble from one end of the gym all the way into this red solo cup. However, if the marble is in your PVC piping, your feet cannot move. So usually most people just form a track with their PVC piping and sort of just clink it along. If the marble jumps out of your PVC piping and touches the floor, you gotta start all the way back at the beginning.
All right, we got this. We got this. No giving up. Breezy.
2 feet. Okay. Turn it. Okay.
You guys ready? Yep. Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, here it comes.
Slowly. Take your time.
Oh yeah. Too fast. Oh.
Follow the red line, guys.
That's what's up. I like her. She holds it all the time.
Good. Slow again. Slow. Slide it up. Okay, good. Slow. Slow it down. Slide it up. Slow.
See how close they were? They were here, the cup was here. Oh, sorry guys. My bad. Let's look at their faces. That is yeah. Not nice, Kofi. You guys want to try one more time? Yes!
Lower, little more.
Okay. Oh no.
Guys, look where the cup is. Lower.
We're just gonna bring it down like an elevator. We're gonna bring it down like an elevator.
Watch your feet, Lamar.
What do you mean elevator? It's right here.
Keep trying. Keep doing it.
Let's go. Let's get it. Nothing stops the volcano.
Into the right formation.
Oh, we can look whoever has the bend down.
Okay, hold on to it.
Can we lift the cup?
No. What? Well, that's a good question.
We're about to do this. Oh!
If we're going too fast, we decided to slow it down and one person had to hold it there. So if we didn't trust the person to hold it, then we would have failed.
Exactly.
Perfect. Sometimes someone had a pipe underneath, so you're trusting them to catch it if it fell.
Yeah. So yeah, really, yeah, trusting everybody to do their job, like you were saying, Lamar, right? Trusting everybody else to do their job, right? As you're passing it on, you're trusting that while you're running to the end of the line, the person you just gave it to isn't going to drop it, right? You're trusting the person who's holding it underneath you to drop it. You guys had actually I mean, you were calling out instructions, right? You're trusting her instructions. When she says slow down, you're trusting that she knows what she's saying, right? So yeah, so trust is a big part. It was a big part of that game.
How long do I have to live in my parents' house? How long does this person have to suffer? How long? And then remember that post-it that I gave you earlier? It's going to be one of the last things that you do. You're going to write your prayer